happy Friday, WWE YouTube fans. I know it's been a minute, but the great news is after it's been a minute, we are back today for another episode of the Ryan Cannot WWE Report right here on YouTube. But before we get into today's episode, as always, if you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up and like button, and don't forget to subscribe down below in the comment section. But other than that, I think it is time to get into today's episode. Okay, guys, so we're going to talk about something that happened at Money in the Bank 15 years ago today. And some of you some of you may already know what I'm talking about without me announcing it. And some of you are going to wait and say, oh yeah, I remember. Because actually what happened 15 years ago today in Chicago, Illinois, has something to do with our current reigning, defending, undisputed WWE heavyweight champion of the world and Chicago's own CM Punk. 15 years ago today, it was the GOAT, John Cena, defending the WWE title against CM Punk in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago, Illinois. But what actually made this title match so unique is that it was the last day of CM Punk's WWE contract. Because remember, he said after the match, he was going to walk out of WWE and he was going to leave with the WWE Championship. Now, obviously, guys, a crazy decision. Remember, Vincent Kennedy McMahon begged CM Punk to stay with WWE, and making all these demands, and but number one, it was possibly one of the most talked about WWE title matches still to this day. And, John Laurinaitis even got involved. They tried to, basically, Mr. McMahon came out during the match and told John Laurinaitis to just go ring the bell so John Cena would retain the WWE title and the WWE Championship would not leave the company. And, that's when John Cena made that one critical mistake by getting distracted and stopping it. And he did do the right thing by stopping it, because John Cena did not want the match to end that way. And then when John back in the ring, he was hit with the GTS, and you can count to 1,000,000. And for the first time in the career of CM Punk, he was the WWE champion. And then they sent Mr. Money in the Bank, Alberto Del Rio, who won the men's Money in the Bank ladder match earlier that night to cash in. And CM Punk hit him with the GTS and then ran through the crowd and actually ran out of the Allstate Arena all the way through the crowd and left with the WWE title. Now, we all know, guys, that CM Punk would actually return to the WWE a few weeks later when none other than the GOAT, John Cena once again became the WWE champion. But, to know that that happened 15 years ago today is insane. It's one of the most highly talked about title matches. And you know what? CM Punk was, at that time, what he said, inspiring change in the WWE. Now, I don't always know if he was inspiring change in the correct way at that time in the WWE, but 15 years ago today, whether you like him or don't like him, CM Punk became the new WWE champion, and he won that title for the very first time in his career. Now here's the point where I ask you guys that question. What did you think of that match 15 years ago? Because, pretty much the entire Allstate Arena was cheering for CM Punk. And, usually John Cena comes out and he gets cheered and all that, and he was getting booed. So, but yeah, I just would like to know on your guys' behalf of what you thought of that title match 15 years ago today in Chicago, Illinois. But, and you know what? The Chicago faithful, they went crazy. CM Punk literally left the company with the WWE title. And when I talk about WWE title matches or even a World Heavyweight title match, I don't, even to this day, I actually do not remember a title match that was as unique as that was. And so, yeah, I would just like to know your guys' opinion and all of that. Now, maybe I can ask you guys this. Did CM Punk at that time inspire change in the right way? Because it was like 2 weeks later after that, he actually returned to the WWE, and we had 2 WWE champions. We had CM Punk and John Cena, but 15 years ago was maybe an interesting time to be alive as a WWE fan. So, I really don't know, but I just would like to know your guys' thoughts on it. All right, guys, so as we close up today's episode, I just wanted to talk about basically one thing, and basically it's a simple one. So last week on SmackDown, at least SmackDown ended with this going off the air, guys. Gunther attacking Nick Aldis again. That was the second physical confrontation between these 2 individuals, and it ended to the point where Gunther made Nick Aldis pass out. Now, SummerSlam, which is the biggest party of the summer, or the WrestleMania of the summer, is just a few weeks away, and there is indicators and rumors that we are going to see Gunther take on Nick Aldis at SummerSlam. Now, the one thing I wanted to talk about this match is look at the people. The ring general Gunther has actually retired. He's kind of getting called the career killer. First, it was WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg. Then it was the GOAT, John Cena. And then earlier this year on the road to WrestleMania, it was the phenomenal AJ Styles. So What, and the reason I'm bringing all of this up, guys, is because what happened? Do you think if we see Gunther versus Nick Aldis at SummerSlam, will Nick Aldis put his career or his role as SmackDown GM on the line? Do you guys actually believe that or think that's actually going to happen? So yeah, I mean, that's actually the reason I wanted to talk about it. So, it's as of right now, it is not a match scheduled for SummerSlam, but really down the road, it really could be. And I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Let me know. Guys, do you really think Nick Aldis can beat the career killer Gunther? Because look at the guys he's beat. Look at the guys he's went toe to toe with in a WWE ring. So that's kind of like why I'm asking. Is good. I get nervous even talking about it. So that's why I wanted to know. But yeah, so there you guys have it. I'm going to end the episode right there. So you all know the drill, right? Okay, WWE fans, if you enjoyed this episode of the Ryan Connect WWE Report, make sure you hit that thumbs up and like, and don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you haven't also, let me know also down below in the comment section what you thought of the episode, and if there's anything else you would like me to focus on in WWE. The only reason I talked about the CM Punk John Cena match 15 years ago today in Chicago is because I saw it earlier this morning on X or Twitter, and that's really why. So, but other than that, guys, have a great Friday. Go out, make someone's day, and take care of yourself and each other. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next episode.